Hello, hello. Welcome to yet another exciting stream by Flowium. And today we're going to be talking about all of the exciting abandonment cart emails that you'll want to steal to your account. How's it going, Andre?
Good, good. Hi, Vera. Hi, everybody who's tuning in to this live, uh, our live, our third,
This,
fourth, I forget.
I stopped counting. This is like a truly international live because I'm in London, you are in New York. People hopefully will be watching us from all over the world. That's usually what happens. And the topic is really exciting. I love this topic.
It's a hot topic.
It's a
Everybody
hot topic.
wants to know. First of all, everybody knows what others do for abandonment cards, and everybody wants to learn more about design, email design elements.
Right. And I feel like we talked, like every time we record some new content piece about abandonment cart, I'm like, what else can we bring to the table that we haven't discussed yet? Yet every time when I receive some new emails, I see how creative people truly can be with such mundane thing as abandonment cart. And that's exactly what I want to share today. Andre, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
Let's do like you can do first, and I have a one thing that probably 99.9% of brands are have in common mistake in
Okay.
abandoned cart. So let me do that mistake at the end. I'll show you how brand do it the right way. I personally believe they do it the right way, and I wish
Mhm.
more brands will do this and fix their common mistake. So let's start with your first.
Okay, I'm intrigued. You know what? I'm gonna stay until the end of the live to learn what that
And also, if
one
you have
thing
any
is.
questions, feel free to drop them. I'm reading them while we are talking, and we'll either answer on live at that time or after the episode live stream.
Awesome. Let's do this. Okay, cool. Let me start sharing my screen, and I want to start with a brand called Mew Mew Tweet. Have you heard about them, Andre?
Uh, no, I did not. Hold on, I just need to bring your screen first.
Let's do
Where are
this.
you? Okay, I'm
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
it's on
So
screen.
probably right now on your screens, you guys can see the mewmewtweet.com website that I'm sharing, right? Is that
Mew
what you're
Mew.
seeing?
It's like it's so weird of you like to bring those
You know
those
what? I'm like,
brands.
they are your fellow New Yorkers actually, and they've been around for a while. To be honest, I like just learned about them like a few weeks ago when I was like looking for some like hot new trends or hot new e-commerce brands like I usually do for this like live streams and stuff. But this brand has been around for like 15 years or something, and it started as this like little family business when the young couple started doing like vegan good quality cosmetic in their like in their at their home, but now they grew beyond measure. So now they're this huge global brand, yet each and every product is still handmade and is still like a very good quality premium product. What is interesting about this brand is, though, even though it has nothing to do with cats, like literally it's not like the cat food, it's not like cat deodorants or anything. Their entire branding is like based on cats things, and apparently the owners of this brand named it after their two cats and a bird. So they had two cats apparently named Mew and Mew and the bird Tweet. So that's how they came up with the name. Now check out their abandonment cart emails. I'm like obsessed. I received two of them. I purposefully abandoned my card yesterday, and check this out. I'm like obsessed. This is so cool. You are just a few purrs away. And
What
by
is
the way,
purse?
that's the sound that the cat is the making, you know?
Ah, okay.
The cat is purring. But like even the subject line is clever. The cat's in your bag, but it won't sit still for long. Like how cool is this?
I love
Like
it. I love.
I think it's very clever, to be honest. And again, they don't sell like cat food. They don't sell like cat shampoos or anything. It's just their entire branding is around cats. And I love it. I think it's sweet, it's different. It's not like they put a lot of efforts into their designs, right? I mean, the design is very straightforward. Like
Yeah.
header, some GIF. but the GIF is quite funny actually. Product blocks and CTA. That's it. Super
Vera,
simple.
like you said something extremely important. So there's when we talk about something creative, there's few avenues you can take for
Hmm.
creativity. You can create beautiful design email, was different, like images, colors, so forth. Or you can be creative of as them. It's very simplistic email design. I don't think they spend ton of money and resources on designing this email, but where
Hmm.
they invested a lot, where it's very creative, is copy this
Hmm.
GIF and the idea of this email. So you kind of you don't focus your attention as, oh, it's not well designed email or it's very simplistic. You're focusing that like, oh wow, it's funny, it's creative, it's like have a good vibe.
Right. No, I think it's honestly very on brand for them because even their packaging, like look at their packaging. It looks like they didn't put a lot of efforts in it, but in reality they did because I know that each and every one of those cats they have probably been like manually painted like on the product and everything. It's not like literally every product box is unique and hand painted. It's like very on brand for them because the whole philosophy is that their products are handmade from like natural ingredients and everything. So I think while this email looks like it's not a lot of efforts visually put, it works really well with their branding. I think they should start paying us, honestly, for glorifying them on our YouTube lives. But I'm like obsessed. So yeah, I love this email. And actually, one more little detail that they have here, they have this little question section, which I think is really
Mhm.
nice. Like questions, we're here to help, yada yada. I do like though that they don't have any additional CTAs. Like literally, they have one CTA button and even like this question section sometimes people do like link it to their FAQ or to like chatbot. This guys don't, and I like it because it's abandonment card. So
I want
yeah.
to reveal a big secret for everybody.
Okay, let's do this.
The best the best emails which have only one CTA for the entire email. So they did a great job here.
Oh, so that's not the secret that you said that you were gonna reveal at the
No,
end.
no, 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 no.
Okay, okay.
It's this one was a bonus secret.
Oh, okay,
Okay,
I
so
see, I
let
see.
me go next.
Okay, you can
It's
share your screen now.
my favorite one. By the way, the guy who used to work for us back in the day when I just opened agency, right now he's in charge of Kachava's emails. Um, so
Oh, that's
this is
the
Kachava.
brand that you used to like
Eat,
drink or
eat,
eat or whatever all the
eat,
time.
eat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they have very beautiful emails, and I don't want to focus mostly on this image because it's like, I mean, yeah, beautiful image. But what I like about their Batman card, yes, products, great job. Like they include their product, but real reviews from real customers, and
Oh, that's cool.
it's not like branded images or branded font, branded colors. It's a snapshot of, it looks like what, probably Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
So basically people are leaving real reviews, and probably if I um, Google or go to Facebook and type in April Hamilton, that person probably exists. So
Mm-hmm.
I love this touch a lot in that abandoned cart email, and this is kind of one tip or trick you can use in your abandoned carts to include snapshots from reviews, maybe, yeah. So, and do not brand it. It looks more authentic for me.
I like it. I like it a lot. We actually have one client who we created like the identical block for, and I think it does work really well. So it does bring that like authenticity to the table. So great job, Kachava. Cool name though. It's a really cool name, really badass name. Okay, let me share the next brand. Even though I do have like a lot of Mio Mio emails, but I think it's like it's good enough. The next brand I want to share, it's called Bloomscape. Andre, let's go to this Bloomscape website. So basically, this is the service or like the e-commerce stores that sells and delivers plants. And I thought that it's like a pretty simple business. You have a product, you deliver a product, but apparently something that I didn't know and what makes this business different from other businesses is that typically plant stores, they deliver the plants to the stores and the plants live there for like 4 weeks, up to 4 weeks or something. So they are not in like a special controlled environment, and that can affect the health of the plant. What these guys do, they have their own sort of like their own places where they keep all of these plants in like a special environment, in control environment, and then the plant being delivered to you directly from that like greenhouse. So you get the top-notch quality plant, super healthy, super happy. They have their own delivering services who know how to take good care of a plant. So yeah, apparently that's what makes them unique. But overall, I mean, the website looks cute, really nice aesthetic. Love it. They talk a lot about how they fulfill what is the journey of the plant to home, but their email is what truly, truly won my heart. By the way, Andre, are you a plant person or not? Are you a
Yes, I am
plant head?
actually. You
You
see
are?
that plant behind me?
Yeah.
That plant, like all, so that plant went through a lot of things with me. Meaning, like it was almost dead, but I recovered because I went to Ukraine for a month and a half, and I forgot that I need to water that plant while I'm I'm not there. So yes, I am plant person. And back in Ukraine, we had that. Like in Ukraine, everybody has balcony. If you live in
Yeah.
apartment, it's like a storage for everything, and I converted in that balcony in my, I don't
Into
know,
greenhouse.
yeah, greenhouse. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I was basically cutting like stamps, or I don't know how you call it, like stamps and pieces, like borrowing from different people, putting in water so it grew the roots and planting. So yes, I'm big plant lover.
Such big plant lover that you forgot about your plant for months and a half. But
Come
it
on, we
survived. So
everybody has
let's
their own failures. You don't have to judge person by their failures.
no, no. I am a plant person, but I might buy my plants every week and then I buy the next one next week. But I just like buy flowers, not like the pots and everything,
Uh,
because it takes so much commitment. I do.
so you like dead plants, you mean, or killed
Yeah,
plants?
you can put it this way. But like check out this email. You can see my screen, right?
Yes, yes, I can.
Check out this email. Like this GIF. How cool is this GIF?
Wow.
It basically shows you like the
GIF.
space with GIF or GIF. We can have
I'm
this
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
conversation
kidding.
on the
I'm kidding.
next live because it is a big conversation in the industry. But like this image is, I think it's doing an amazing job of like communicating the value that the plant can bring into your environment. Like you can see this huge difference, like with plants, without plants, like how
Yeah.
much homier it looks, right?
Yes. I love it.
Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. And I mean, it's the case of like the picture saying the thousand words. So then they have a very smart, clever header. Don't leave them hanging, not leave, but leaf as a plant leaf, which works perfectly with their business.
Yeah.
We saved your card, but don't wait too long. Well, in this case, the cart won't live long because it's a freaking plant. But yeah, I love that it's like super timely, that they use very clever language. Something that I'm not a fan of, Andre, maybe you can guess. Maybe you can
Yeah,
guess. I'm like looking at this
that
part
that
of the email now.
that line below, like don't forget, say 20, is like, I first of all, it's overwhelming, I personally believe.
Yes.
And second, it's not dynamic code. And the third thing I like, that have questions or are grown, like it's that thing I would probably move to the bottom.
Right. Yeah, I agree with you. We're on the same page because, well, I learned my email marketing from you. So it's like I might be biased, but I was I was pretending that I was ready to buy a plant, but like in most of the cases, if I placed the thing in my cart and then left, try winning me back without discount code first because I had high intent of purchasing, right?
Yes.
I am your hot
Oh, I
lead.
forgot that.
I'm like
That
a
one is good.
I'm like a hottest lead app. Well, not that I'm like giving myself compliments, but I'm just saying that I am the person who like came to your website, did the effort of like putting it in my cart. Maybe something happened. Maybe my cat distracted me or whatever. Typically, we don't lead with discount code. We follow with discount code in like email number 2 or email number 3 if you haven't purchased uh, without a discount code. But yeah, so I would totally do it as an email number 2 or 3 even. But otherwise, I love this email. Product blocks look very stylish, sleek, complete my order. I like that they have their value proposition here in like the bullet form, in like a bullet form, like healthy plans, grow house, 30 days guarantee. Love it, love it, love it. And always, I'm like a sucker for a big
Oh,
good review. I think it's great as well. So,
two comments. First of all, this section I like the red one. I think the healthy plans grow.
mhm.
This section, the idea of it, the content of it, I like it. But it looks to me, I might be wrong, that designer got lazy in that part, and it's like doesn't play well with the rest of the email. And also I love
Yeah.
the gif for testimonial if you scroll down a little bit, and I like how
Mhm.
they did it, complete my order, and the error like goes out of the box.
Mhm.
And I'm not sure what they tried to do here. Oh, I see it now. So those buttons, you see the green one, it moves and it
Mhm.
shows you that there's like three testimonials. So wait for the next one. So
Oh,
I
okay. I see. I see.
yeah. So that thing is good, and yeah, and the photo are green, which plays with their color as well. So I like
Yeah,
it.
no, I think they did everything amazingly. With this part, I do agree with you. Maybe they don't need to use like as much text. Like the headers are pretty self-explanatory, right? Like 30 days guarantee, grow how guides, maybe they
But
can add
also the
something.
color, you see that red color, it doesn't. I mean,
It's a bit off. I don't know. I mean, it works with this background, but I'm okay with it. Like I don't hate it, to be honest. Like as long as it communicates the value, like it's good. But yeah, completely obsessed with this part. I would probably like remove this part altogether. This move to the bottom. Other than that, I think they did an amazing job. Bloomscape,
cool, cool.
you get 5 stars
Vi-
from us. Well, 4.5.
Vera, let's do the next one. You
Let's go.
and I'll finish with the with mine example because it has
Okay.
had the thing that I was talking about the mistakes
Okay.
everybody's doing.
Okay. Cool. Let's go to the next brand that it's called Velasca. You guys can see my screen, right?
It's funny that you bring all brand that I never heard about them.
Maybe it's because I'm like in UK and they like have different brands that are popular here. I mean,
Oh,
they do
maybe.
sell like worldwide. Um maybe we're just like shop
Cool.
for different things, but anyways, this is a
Probably,
really cool
probably.
brand. I learned about them last year in Italy. And they are actually worldwide. They're pretty big. So the idea of their shoes or of their brand is that they do deliver the top quality Italian shoes for affordable prices. Well, the prices are semi-affordable, so like on average, their shoes are like $300 or something. But if you compare it to like high fashion brand, it's not expensive, and they call them shoes for life. Not that they offer like a life warranty or anything, but it's just like the shoes that you will love for your entire life. Anyways, I think they look amazing. The quality of the shoes is very, I mean, it looks classy. It's they have like different styles and everything, but this is like all handmade, good quality Italian shoes.
Mhm.
And yeah, and their about us page is like pretty cool. So overall, this is like the high end, good quality brand. Their email was interesting. Let me show you the email. I would honestly expect something a bit more designed from them, but this email actually surprisingly worked. So these are the shoes that I added.
Hold on,
Yeah.
sir. I'm extremely interested. Uh, what is their email there? Is it their domain? Is their domain or a different domain?
I think the main is velasca.com, or maybe yeah, but the email domain is hello
So
at
this is
velascawoman.com.
this is extremely interesting. You see, they have Alaska woman or women.
Hmm.
How do so? I bet for man they just change the sender name, so it will be Alaska man.
Maybe it's just like a different
Oh, no,
website,
no,
you
no, hold
see.
on, hold on. No, no, it's you just oh, okay. So they have totally separate brand for that.
It's like under the same umbrella, but I just went to their like for her section.
But
So
but
it's like
but do you hear like do you understand what I'm trying to say? So especially for brands where you have let's say two different genders, like for like things for a woman, things for man,
hmm
what you can do, you can say your brand name like woman or
hmm
man, so it will be more personalized the senders.
I I don't see a value in it, Andre. Like, why would we sort of like separate them into like two completely different things if everything can be under one umbrella? Especially because, like, what happens if, say, I'm a woman, but I add to cart something for myself and they go to men's section and add something for my husband? Does it make that I will receive two different emails from two different brands? Or like,
Mm,
how would that work?
I see what you're saying. No, I have total different idea, but I don't know how to
Uh-huh.
explain it. So let's move on.
Okay. So yeah, I just like don't understand why they did it this way, but like, oh, overall their email looks very simple but surprisingly very to the point. So first of all, they used clever language, again still muling it over, and I added mules to my order. So again, clever wordplay. Here's one thing that you guys should never do, and this is like a popular mistake: they have this as an image, not as a dynamic product block, but as an image. And I don't understand why they did it. But you see, whenever you have the elements in the email that are not linked anywhere, especially in abandonment cart, that's a big no-no. And it will just like open email or open image separately, or offer you to download the image, which is not ideal because you don't drive the traffic to where you want the traffic go, right? So that's not ideal. But like overall, I do like the look of this email. I like that they don't have this like huge big hero image, because the goal of this email is to bring you back to the cart. So they have like a quick intro, then they have the CTA completa El Ordin or whatever. I translated it before the call, which means complete your order in Italian, which is quite predictable, but I like that they have it in Italian, right? It's just like shows their roots, show where are they from. And then the summary of the products. Andre, I've never seen like people doing this, like subtotal, shipping, and everything. I've never seen people giving you like this numbers in abandonment card. So I don't really know if there is like a big value in it, in like giving like separate sort of like breakdown of the pricing. But I do like that this email is like super simple and super to the point. What do you think, Andre?
I agree. There's no value, and sometimes people abandon their cart because of the shipping. So, like, don't don't show the
Don't
pain
remind
point,
them.
yeah reminder that like shipping costs and what's like what or whatever it is, like what
Oh,
56 euro, which is
and
crazy.
they actually have this postscriptum. In case you haven't chosen any shipping address yet, that will be added at checkout. So like, it's
It's
like
like
it's not even everything you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay even more. So
surprise,
yeah,
surprise.
I'm like not a fan of this part, but like this part works, I think, really well. Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so here's the common issue I see for all brands. Um,
Hmm.
I probably saw probably only few brands that do the right job. So they have a dynamic product. So you left something in the cart, and they have dynamic product for that whatever you left in the cart. But
Hmm.
what the brand don't think about is the hero image. So let's say if you abandon the cart 10 times, let's say today, then in 2 weeks, then in 1 month, and three, you will always receive the same hero image,
Mhm.
no matter what kind of product you abandon. And I personally believe it's wrong, or it's a poor job. Why everybody screams about personalization, personalization,
Mhm.
personalization, and it's a poor job of doing personalization. So I want to show you amazing example how a brand does it. It's
Mhm.
a it's a brand Liquor Loot. I think it's European, and look how nicely this bottle fit in this. But honestly, this is a dynamic image. This is exactly which bottle I left in the cart. So it's, you see, it's like dynamically
Mhm.
pulled product, and it plays nicely with the design of the email. So if tomorrow I abandon the cart, they will show me different bottle. Um, yeah, yeah. I'm not
You
sure why they're
think
calling me
Do you
Alyssa,
think
but
this is the actual product blog that they pull into the header, or do you think they just have different variations of the email for different cards? You know, like we sometimes are doing, like
no,
if
this one, no,
customer has
this
like
one,
your product.
this one is dynamic. It's a dynamic block, dynamic image. So if I click here, it will go to their,
Uh-huh. Wow,
yeah.
cool.
But this is well designed and strategic email. It show me
Mm.
exactly, it's built into design. This is acts as a hero image, and acts as a, yeah, as a hero image. And so there's nothing else. They don't even add a price, because what the purpose of the price in the kind of like, to, to know how much I will spend, I will know it from the
Right.
checkout page. So I personally think they did an amazing job with this abandonment cart email.
So, would you recommend having like dynamic product blocks instead of hero images, or would you recommend creating separate variations of abandonment cart emails depending on what the person has in their cart? And say,
If
yeah.
you have done many SKUs, let's say you sell, like, I don't know, like three mattresses, or you sell three products, or if you're in your case, so let's take you, like you sell three different books, correct?
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
let's say, I know you sell only on Amazon. I'm not sure if you sell in your store, but let's say if person abandoned the cart with specific book, in your case,
Hmm.
I would recommend to design email specifically for that
Yeah,
book.
because it's
So
only
you
like
will have
three SKUs.
three different emails. But for example, for this brand, they have probably thousands of different SKUs. For them, what they need, it's not as simple as just put a dynamic image, because if you put dynamic image and you do nothing else, that
Hmm.
image probably will look very poor, because it will probably have a like white border, like it would be. So they need to put the correct images in on their store site, so it's
Hmm.
transparent and it plays nicely in the email. So it's not as easy as it sounds like. Oh, okay, let me drop it there.
Mm.
And the more advanced option, you say, should we put a dynamic image or hero? I think hero and dynamic image you need to combine. So you can have a hero image, and probably on the hero image, then a dynamic thing, the dynamic part or changing part is that product. So maybe it's, let's say, with uh, the image you showed was plants, correct?
Hmm.
What you can do there, you can have that image, for example, and the plant, one of the plant will be, or let's say, design it somehow so it looks like only that plant what they left
Hmm.
in the cart, or maybe multiple
That's a cool
plants
idea.
what they left in the cart. So it's like you can see, imagine how it looks in real life.
Didn't we have like one of the partners that pulls like user generated content related to the product that is like in your cart? Like back in
uh
the day.
Collie.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe. Yeah. I think it was Collie. But anyways,
I
that's
don't.
that's really interesting, Andre, that you said. Yeah, but now I'm thinking like we do spend a lot of time and efforts on like designing that like hero image and like a perfect dynamic blog, but like personalization wise, there's like so much more we can be doing, right? And
Yeah,
this is
and
a really good example.
I I bet if you do this, what I just showed you, like with this email,
Hmm.
if you do this, your conversion rate will be much higher than the previous email. So just do A/B test. Do with product images as a hero, sorry, product blog as a hero image, but it needs to be nicely designed
Hmm.
versus as a standard one. Even with the Meow Meow brand, yes, very beautiful that gift, but you will receive that gift every time you abandon your car. Almost you
Thank
will kind
you.
of
Happy
training
to
your
receive it.
customers. It's like, oh, it's a okay, it's abandoned cart or stuff like that.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, and I mean, there's like so many ways of like improving your abandonment cart sequences. The very minimum that you can do to avoid that like repetitious abandonment cart is like dividing your first time buyers from two time buyers from three time buyers, because you don't want to be training them to expect discount codes from you every time they abandon the cart. So typically what we do for like return buyers, we don't offer the discount code in that like abandonment cart sequences, or we offer it much later in their like journey, again, so they don't get the discount every time from you. But yeah, there's like a lot of ways you can like improve your abandonment cart, but I love your example, Andre. I think it's really cool little test that we can totally do for a lot of our projects.
Yeah, cool.
Cool.
Okay, Vera, thank you very much. I know that you are off next week, so we'll skip one Friday, but come and join us in two
Yeah,
weeks on a Friday or maybe
exciting.
different day.
And you know why I'm off? I'm actually off
No.
just like Thursday and Friday. So, but I'm actually going to Iceland. How cool is
Oh wow.
this?
You will
Yes,
be in those like I don't know how it's called, like lakes with mud.
everything. Yes, yes.
You
And today I received all of my gear from Vancouver, my like hiking gear, because I didn't bring it with me from UK, from Vancouver when I moved here. And I'm like all ready to go to Iceland. It's like a weekend trip, like 4 days, but still it's gonna be amazing.
nice. Stop by in New York. It's not far.
It is. Cool.
Okay,
Awesome.
Vera.